Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Amanda and this is Dr. Mommy Budgets. I am here today to do my week 3 budget recap for budget projection for the month of November. I am trying something a little bit different today with my lighting. I actually have my ring light going here, but I have all of the lights in the room off, and of course you see my Christmas lights there, and I also have the light from the Christmas tree. So we're going to see how this is going to turn out, but anyway, that is not what we're here for. We are here to go over the week 3 budget projection. This video is a little bit late, but hey, better late than never. So this is for Friday, November the 19th, 2021. So basically on Fridays, I project what I am going to do with my paycheck for the upcoming week, and this video will be no different. So I do these videos almost every week because I like to hold myself accountable, and I like to give you, the audience, an example of how to do a budget. But you know, it's one thing to do a budget, and it's another thing to stick to the budget. So, you know, you want to make sure that you are actually putting these actual procedures and processes into action. So you want to do them. Okay. So I'm just here today, guys. We just going to do a little chit chat. I'm kind of laid back today. It's been a long day, and I'm just feeling like coming to you and talking to the camera. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go through these numbers so that we can get this video up and going. The first item, okay, I'm going to project the sheet up on the screen so that you can follow along with me. So the first item is the mortgage. So we're going back to our usual old consistent way. Remember, I've always said in these videos that consistency is the key. Okay, it is really the key. That is a reality. You have to continue to do a thing, whatever that action is, so that you can see results. Like for me right now, I have been working so much until I haven't been working out consistently like I normally do, and that's starting to kind of bother me. It kind of does and it kind of doesn't, because of the work that I do is very active. So I am still staying active. For those that know how I love to work out, still staying very active, but I like to do my workouts where I'm actually running on my treadmill, on my elliptical, and I haven't been able to really do that. And yeah, but I'm gonna have to get back to that routine. So yeah, you want to be consistent. First thing is the mortgage for $268. Next, we have the Homeowners Association fee for $6.70. Then we have the debt monies. Now this week I am able to put an extra $289 toward my debt. And for those who have been following, you know that it's my mortgage. So that is what I will be putting that $289 toward. Next is the auto insurance for $54, which it did increase by $19 because I found a new company. Life insurance, $21. Student loan, $100. College spending, I do have a daughter in college, and I send her a few pennies every week, so that's $25. Next is the household expenses, $194, which is money that I actually take out of the bank and use in cash. I put it in cash in my wallet in this index card system. It's about 10 to 12 categories. I really need to go back through and revamp that. Maybe I'll do a video on that. I'll go back through and revamp that thing, because some of the categories I no longer need. However, I am still putting monies in there. So that I need to do. Next is the children's savings account for $28.50. And last but not least is the cushion amount that I like to leave in this account, which is $26.15. The total for this week is $1,012.35. That is what my expenses come to. That's the total for the week, $1,012.35. Now, I leave $1,228 in this account every single week. Every single week that I get paid, I leave that amount in there. But as you can see, the total is less than the amount that I leave in there, so we need to subtract those two numbers. So as you can see here on the page, the 1228 minus the 1012.35 equals $215.65. That is the amount that I need to put away in the bill savings account right here on paper, because the expenses are less than the total that I leave in the account. So we'll put that amount away, but we're doing that just right here on the paper. So now that's step one. Step two is to go back up through these expenses and put a PA with a pink circle around it beside those items that I will not be paying for this week. Although I allocate that money out of this week's paycheck, I don't actually pay that debt that week or that expense. So all the items you see with the PA on them or beside them, I'm not going to reiterate them. Then the next line, the third step you'll see is that I will come down to the third from the last line, and I will total up those put away amounts. That PA means put away. So that means I'm putting those amounts away in the bills savings account. Now, as you can see, that number is, that PA total is $127.70. So that number has a blue cloud. The number up above it has a blue cloud. That means that we have a relationship. But in this case, both amounts need to be put away in the bills savings account. So at this particular point, we get to add those two numbers together. So if you look at the next to the last line, you will see that addition problem there. So you have the $215.65 plus the $127.70 equals $343.35. Okay, that is the amount I need to put away in the bill savings account total right here on paper. So that's not what I'm going to do at the end of the day. That's just right here until we get through with the calculations. That's step three. Step four, go back up through these expenses and debts and put a purple triangle beside those items that I will be taking care of this week. That means they will get paid. There's an action for them this week. So you see all those items there. I'm not going to list all of those out again because I've gone through them previously. But let's focus on the auto insurance, because that is a expense that I do need to pay this week. However, out of this week's paycheck, I'm only setting aside $54. Okay, but the total amount for the insurance is $213, which is down from $292. So guys, I was able to shop around and find a new auto insurance company. I am excited about that. So $213 is the total. But if I'm only allocating $54 out of this week's pay, I need to go get the rest of the money from somewhere. And that somewhere is the bill savings account. So let's do that subtraction. As you can see on the sheet, the $213 minus the $54 equals $159. That is the amount I need to pull out of the bill savings account right here on paper, because I need to help satisfy that total amount of $213. So now, as you can see, we have two items on the sheet with a yellow line under them. They have a relationship. Hence the colors. That's why I like colors and shapes and lines. So yeah. Now, we have the $159 that we need to pull out of the bill savings account, but we have the $343.35 that we need to put away in the bill savings account. So we got two different actions we need to do with monies this week. That means we need to subtract those two amounts. Look at the very last line. $343.35 minus $159 equals $184.35. So basically, your answer, for those that are old, you already know this equation. Your answer, always take the action of the larger of the two numbers. The larger of the two numbers is the $343.35. And what am I going to do with that amount? I'm going to put it away in the bill savings account. If you look up at the line above this one that we're discussing. So with that being said, that means the answer is going to take that same action because it's the larger of the two numbers. So the $184.35 is the amount that I will be putting away in the Bill's savings account this week. So at the end of the day, once we're done with all these calculations and moving the monies around on the page, I will be taking $184.35 and putting it in the savings account portion of this operational account. Okay? That's my budget projection for this upcoming week, and I will come back to you later in the week to let you know if I was able to follow through with this projection. So this is all I have for this video. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets. Please subscribe to my channel. Also like this video, share it with those who may be looking for a budget technique or those who are looking for entertainment. Either way, I do not mind. But like I said, at the beginning of these videos, I do them to motivate myself and keep me consistent in paying down my debt, looking at my money every week, making sure I know where it's going, because if you do not keep a record of what you're doing with your money, it is going to escape your hands and your checking account. That's just realistic. That's the way it goes, and you will not know what happened. Although, yes, in the moment you are swiping your debit card for that $300 Walmart transaction or Amazon transaction and all that, you know, at that particular time. But have you sat down to budget for those items? Or do you just say, hey, I got paid this week, so I'm going to swipe my card and buy this item and buy that item? That is not a good way to live. That is not a good way to manage your finances, because at the end of the day, you won't, know where all the money is gone, and you won't have allocated monies into proper categories like savings, like, saving for emergency funds, or if you want to invest in something. So yeah, you just want to kind of be focused, write things down. I love writing down my numbers so that I can see what's going on with my finances. So this is all I have. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.